Hey y'all, it is still Thursday. It's 12:07. I have a couple of things I want to do here, okay? I have put some stew meat for my beef tips, because if you buy the beef tips already cut, they're little bitty tiny, and they just disintegrate. So I get the stew meat because it makes better beef tips. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I just put them in and kind of brown them a little bit with some onions. Put in lots of beef stock. Just let them simmer. In my beautiful pot roaster here, that the sweet, beautiful Mississippi Queen gave me way back. In here, these are some pork. It says pork sirloin chops, family pack. I've got 4. I just stuck 2 in the freezer. And I have just been kind of browning them. I'm going to turn that down a little bit. And I think I just have some olive oil in here. Now, right here I have some onion and a green bell pepper chopped. We don't like celery. I don't like celery, so I'm not doing celery. But I'm just dumping all this in here. And I have turned it down. I have turned that eye down because I want to just kind of let these saute a little bit. And y'all know I do not have to cook today, and I probably shouldn't be cooking today because I don't feel that great, you know. Now, those pork steak things, whatever they are, I seasoned them with some salt, little pepper, some onion powder, garlic powder, just a little bit of Slap Your Mama's Cajun seasoning, and some of the Kinder's buttery steakhouse. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of let these get tender. Y'all, I love this pot. I love this pot. I cannot tell you how much I love it. And this spoon that I bought myself years and years ago. Why I bought it, I don't know. I don't know what the flat end right there means. I like the looks of it, so I got it. But I love it, you know, it's good. It's great. Like that. In a pot like this. But, y'all, sometimes if my Dexcom 7, if my sensor comes off before the 10 days, if it stops doing accurate readings and everything, I have to contact the company, and they will replace it and send me another one, and it always comes UPS. Stella was outside barking, and Mike still isn't here, but I had the door open, and I just saw someone out there, so I walked out there, and it was the UPS guy, and I thought, because I wasn't expecting a delivery, I thought it was going to be this. So when I got it, I thought, well, the box is a little bit bigger than it usually is, you know. I have a gift from Kathy Ramage, and I'm sure that most of y'all know when I was doing my lasagna the other day, the Fannie Farmer cookbook, I was saying I wanted another one like that, but in better condition and everything. And several people found it for me, you know, one. And Kathy said that she had ordered it and was gonna send it to me when she got it. Well, y'all, it's here. Now, let me just say one thing here, okay? Yes, I'm gonna get emotional. Y'all know I have said I appreciate y'all's gifts. Y'all are so sweet. And like I said, I mean, who doesn't mind getting gifts? And I'm going to tell you something. The way I'm feeling today, and to get this gift, wait a minute, you'll have to wait a minute. To get this gift today means the world to me. Okay, so I opened it up because it said it's from Kathy, so I knew what it was going to be, or I thought I knew what it was going to be. So, yeah, okay. It is the cookbook, but there's also this. Anyone that's watched me knows that this is gold to me. This is gold. And I'm out. And I can't taste right now. But still, to have this right now while I'm sick, thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Kathy. Frankie J. and Tobias Blue. Okay, the cookbook, Kathy. It is not the same cookbook. That's okay. That is okay. And Kathy, if you don't mind, I would love to keep this. I have just been kind of flipping through it. I do not have one like this, and I love it, y'all. I love it, okay? Kathy, it doesn't matter that it's not like the other one. It doesn't have the lasagna recipe in it. I don't care. I don't care, okay, at this point. Y'all, I love Fannie Farmer, okay? And yet, they're different ones, and I know the one that I have is a 10th edition, but, and I'm sure Kathy went and looked on the same places that I looked at and had put in my cart to order on 2 different places. They looked just like the one that I had. The picture, everything was just like the one that I have, the tore up one. So I'm sure if I had ordered it, it would have been this instead of what I have. So, but Kathy, I still love it very much. And I am just tinkled pink to have it, okay? Y'all, I collect cookbooks. Yes, I collect quilts, I collect nightgowns, I collect aprons, and I collect cookbooks. Y'all would not believe how many cookbooks I have. I need to show them to you sometime. And there's just a handful of them that I use. But I do get them every now and then and just kind of go through and look. And y'all, this right here, I love. I mean, Connecticut chowder, black bean soup, lobster bisque. I mean, that's in soups. Spanish omelet. Watch me burn my stuff. Okay, this is dark. Okay, this is dark. But you know what? Mississippi Queen says that's flavor. Alright, so I've got flavor. I've got flavor in there. That's not burnt, y'all. That is not burnt. That is flavor. Ask Mississippi Queen. Isn't that right, Caroline? That's flavor. Alright, so I am going to put these back in here. And I'm sorry going one thing to another, but I'm going back to my gift, okay? Hang on. I'm just going to stick these in here. And why I'm cooking 2 proteins, I don't know. Because I'm sick. I'm going to put all those little juices and everything in there too, okay? Cooking 2 proteins because I'm sick. And Mike had bought these groceries. And I need to cook them. I could just shove them in the freezer, but I didn't want to do that. Because y'all know, Lord help me. I push myself. I know I need to be sitting down. COVID, pneumonia, streptococcal, everything. It's nothing to mess with at all, okay? And I am taking it serious. I am religiously taking my medicines, okay? But, it's hard for me to sit down, y'all. It's just hard. Now, I have just put some water in here, in this box, and I need to put water in here. So I'm just going to do that for right now. And I'm going to put more water in there, okay? And I'm just going to let it cook until it falls off the bone. Then I'll remove the bone. And the beef tips and this both will be served over creamed potatoes. And I'm just going to make a box of Kraft mac and cheese. I am going to open 2 big cans of cut style green beans and put some bacon up in them and a beef bouillon in them and let them cook away. And if I have some Sister Schubert's rolls, I'll probably fix some rolls. And yeah, I am trying my best, and I should have a mask on while I'm cooking, because I am going to make Amy take some food. She's off anyway. And the kids, I don't know, may eat some of the macaroni and cheese and the cream potatoes, but that'd be it as far as this goes. But anyway, yeah, I'm getting these two things on, and I'm going to sit down, and I'm going to relax. But, okay, can I go back to my gift? Kathy, you have been with me for a long time. Pretty much from the beginning, if I can remember correctly, okay? And you have two grandsons that like to watch me. Frankie J and Tobias Blue. I love you little guys. Mimi thanks you for my gifts, okay? Y'all know your gifts mean the world to me. It just touches my heart that y'all are so, and I'm going to tell you something, in all honesty, for anyone to give up a bag of this, to give to me, that says a lot, okay, to me. Because y'all know, like I said, to me, this is like gold. So for anyone, which I've had one other person to do it before, anyone that gives up a bag of this, Mama Sue's hot chocolate, is saying a lot. Y'all love me a lot to give this up, to give to me. I love you, Kathy. I love you, Frankie J. I love you, Tobias Blue. Okay? And I really cannot wait, to sit down here and start going through this. And seeing if there's something in here I want to make. Y'all, I love cookbooks. Let me see. Holly sent me one for Christmas. And y'all, that is the cutest thing. I need to get it out and show y'all. The one that Holly sent me. It's the cutest thing. But anyway, back to this one. Yeah, I love Fannie Farmer, and the one that I have, that's tearing up is the only Fannie Farmer one I have. So, I'm excited to have this in my collection, Kathy. And I hope that it's okay that it's not the exact same one. Okay, y'all. Excuse me. But, in all honesty, as cold as it's been, and Kathy, I know you're in Florida, so, I don't think it's been so bad, but, you know what, yeah, still, to go to the trouble, to go to the UPS and pay to package it up and ship it to me is a lot. I mean, what's inside of it is what matters. This is what matters. But just knowing, yeah, I just don't know. I just don't know how to express how much, things mean to me. And like Karen Bryce from Birmingham, okay? Yeah, she made that for me. She made that for me. Handmade it. And I want it up here so I can see it all the time. To remember and see it. And Patsy had sent me the Hodge Farms cookbook. And this was and there was a other thing, but this dish towel, like the red truck, y'all. I love the red truck. Look, blue truck. I love this truck, period, okay? I like to have it to sit up here so that I can see it. And I would show y'all, but Corey Dunn, and Corey, I don't know if you'll watch this, but him and his family, you know, I showed y'all went to Disney and got the red truck and the nutcracker, all the things, and sent to me. And that meant the world to me. Y'all, there's just so many. I could go, I write down everything. I have a list, everything that anyone's ever sent me, okay? And you know what? Most of the time, I go on Messenger and I will message the people that send me something of thanks and everything. But for some reason, a lot of people I can't message, like Kathy. For some reason, I'm not able to message her on my private page or my cooking page Messenger. I don't know. So, I need to get some thank you cards and actually mail a card of thanks to all these people. And I think I'll do that, as a matter of fact. Still, because it's been way back when people have actually sent me stuff. You know, I see these other creators, I mean, it's unreal. I mean, it's like they do a gift thing every day. They get gifts, I mean, piled up at their post office. I mean, just, you know, they do a video of where they've collected over a week, and it's just piles and piles and piles. And that just amazes me. I mean, and it's some of the sweetest things, too. And I don't know. You know, we talk about all the rude and mean people out there all the time. And there are, we know. But let's talk about the kind people that do some sweet gestures. And, you know, it's not just gifts. It's not just someone sending you gifts. And I'm not trying to say that's not important. I mean, or appreciate and everything. But the gift, the comments, you know, y'all's comments means the world to me. And I'm sure, and I know to other creators too. Yeah, because those comments just really touch my heart. Just like these gifts touch my heart. Okay. Alright, y'all. I've been on here a long time doing this. I'm gonna scrape some carrots and put a few carrots in here in the beef tips just for me, because I'm the only one that eats the carrots. And I'm going to put more water in here and get this cooking. At some point, I'm going to put on for my macaroni and cheese, and then peel some potatoes for my cream potatoes. And I'm going to open the cans of green beans. And then, tomorrow's Friday. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know it's a long video and I need to cut it, but tomorrow night, Adam is going to take Presley Ann on a Valentine's date. A daddy-daughter Valentine's date. He asked her where did she want to go. Chuck E. Cheese. So, Daddy and daughter are going to go on a little Valentine's date to Chuck E. Cheese. Amy will have all 3 boys. So, but I just thought that was the sweetest thing. Anyway, okay, y'all. I'm probably forgetting something, and I apologize if I am. And y'all, I love y'all so much. Y'all are just so good to me. Y'all, you just don't know how you lift me up and make me feel so much better. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. And I'll probably just do some pictures later, okay? And then I may try to do a good night video. But I don't know if I'll do any more today or not. But we'll see, okay? You never know when I'm going to pop on, right? I love y'all. Bye. Have a great afternoon, and I hope that y'all are all doing good. Again, Kathy, thank you so very much, okay? Thank you. And I wish I could message you and everything, but I can't. But I love you, and I appreciate you, okay? Y'all have a great afternoon, okay? It's Thursday. It's almost Friday, y'all. And hopefully I'm going to be better and back to normal. I love y'all. Bye.